Greetings. This is the one you've known as Jesus the Christ. Your beliefs about yourself affect how you feel about yourself, how you experience others, and what kinds of people you attract. Your beliefs about others are equally important in determining what kinds of experiences you will have with others and in relationship. The beliefs you hold about those around you determine how you will relate to them and how they'll experience you. So let's take a closer look at this great mystery of how you create your experience of others and consequently your experience of reality. Your beliefs about people in general, as well as your beliefs about specific people, shape your experience of them. As for people in general, what is it you believe? Do you believe people are mean or nice? Do you believe they like you or not? Do you believe they're trustworthy or not? And of course, you believe different things about different groups of people. You have beliefs about poor people, beliefs about rich people, beliefs about children, beliefs about teenagers, beliefs about Christians and Jews, beliefs about Americans and every other nationality, beliefs about the different races, beliefs about women, beliefs about men, beliefs about the elderly, beliefs about attractive and unattractive people, beliefs about intelligent and not so intelligent people, beliefs about overweight and thin people, and so on. That's a lot of beliefs to be aware of and examine. No matter how the mind divides humanity up conceptually, the ego has an opinion about those people, and it believes its own opinions. Do you see how artificial these groupings and boundaries are? How they're made up by the mind? How can opinions about imaginary groups be anything but imaginary, not real, not true? And isn't it interesting how your mind has an opinion about everyone and every group instantly? That's what minds do. They form opinions instantly, and you instantly believe your own opinions. Opinions are beliefs, and like beliefs, opinions often go unquestioned and unexamined. Any of your beliefs can and will shape your behavior towards someone, especially if you're not aware of your beliefs and their effect on you. The more aware you are, the less your beliefs unconsciously shape your behavior. And since beliefs can be especially destructive to relationships, the less your beliefs interfere in your relationships, the better it is for everyone. Unconscious beliefs limit your ability to behave flexibly and respond naturally and freshly to the person in front of you. Your beliefs limit your choices about how you behave. For instance, if you don't trust men, you'll behave as if you don't trust them, instead of in the many other ways you might if you did trust them. You won't be free to be more open toward a man, which is more functional than being closed. Being more open and trusting doesn't mean you won't be discriminating and careful, because if you're very present to what's actually happening in the moment, your intuition will let you know if you're safe with someone or not. The ego's beliefs are its rules for how to live. The trouble is that the ego's rules and formulas don't take into account what's actually happening. Approaching every situation with the same set of rules and formulas is not going to give you a very good result. And yet that is what living according to your beliefs is like. Living this way is like wearing the same clothes every day of the year, no matter what the weather's like. Just as you adjust your clothes to the temperature, you have to adjust your behavior to the present moment. If you're living in your illusory reality instead of reality, you won't make those adjustments. Sometimes men can be trusted and sometimes they can't, to return to our example. The belief that men can't be trusted is untrue because this only applies to some men. A belief that is true only some of the time is hardly going to be useful in guiding your behavior. The mind loves to lump people in categories. It's simpler that way. It's also just how the primitive aspect of the brain, the ego, works. It sees things as either black or white, good or bad, trustworthy or untrustworthy, with nothing in between, even though even the simplest of things, not to mention human beings, is multifaceted, complex, and mysterious. Your beliefs about others not only limit your flexibility with others and your ability to be with others freshly in the moment, but also create a particular experience of reality that reinforces your beliefs. Just as beliefs about yourself become self-fulfilling prophecies, so do beliefs about others. Let's take a look at how the belief that men can't be trusted can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you're a woman who doesn't trust men, you'll expect men to treat you badly, lie to you, hurt you, or betray you. If you feel this way inside, you'll be looking out for yourself in whatever relationship you're in. You'll be on guard, and love won't flow easily from you to the other person. If that's the case, then love's not so likely to be flowing toward you either. Or if your partner is expressing love, either you won't be able to receive his love, or it won't register. Your filtering system will notice the times he isn't being attentive, or the ways he seems untrustworthy, not the way he is. Because your ego wants its beliefs upheld, your unconscious mind might even compel you to do and say things that are unkind, and cause your partner to withdraw or be unkind in retaliation, without realizing your role in this. If you're unkind, insecure, defensive, or cold in relationship because of some belief, that inner climate is bound to sabotage your chance for a healthy relationship. Who you're likely to end up with is someone who's willing to be with someone who's unloving, insecure, defensive, or cold, because he needs to be with someone, anyone, rather than because he loves you. This can't be a satisfying relationship for long, and your belief becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Alternately, if you distrust men and therefore expect men to treat you badly, you're likely to accept such a relationship. Here's how that works. If you believe that men treat women badly, but you don't want to be alone, you'll accept bad treatment from someone because that will seem normal. When you don't expect anything better from a partner, you'll accept the behavior that you expect because you don't expect to find a man who treats you well. This happens all the time in relationships. If you set the bar low and don't expect to be loved and treated well, you'll settle for a relationship that has very little love. On the other hand, if you expect to be loved and treated well, you won't stay with someone who doesn't love you and treat you well. This is how beliefs limit and shape people's relationships. Your expectations and beliefs can limit possible relationships and cause problems in your relationships in another way. If you require that another person look or be or act a certain way before you'll love him or her, you are greatly limiting your chances for love. Finding someone who meets your specific requirements will be difficult, if not impossible. And if you're already in a relationship, your expectations and ideas about how you want your partner to be will only cause conflict between you. You just can't win with beliefs. Whether your expectations are high or low, they'll cause problems, because life is not designed to meet your desires and expectations. Life has its own purpose and its own plan. Life brings you the people it does for many reasons, which you may never understand. Your only choice is whether or not to love who life brings you. The mind has its ideas about how relationships should be and how others should behave. But these ideas only create suffering for everyone. Love is possible only when you drop all ideas and beliefs and meet another just as he or she is showing up in the moment, fresh and new. Any ideas you bring into that moment about that person or about anything else will only interfere with experiencing that rich, unique moment with that person. Love is experienced any time you're truly present to the person in front of you, without any ideas, beliefs, or expectations. Love is not the result of getting someone to fit your ideas or finding someone who does. If you wait for life to fit your beliefs and desires, you'll be waiting forever. Moving beyond your beliefs about others allows you to experience them as they really are. Then it's possible to feel the love that naturally flows between one being and another when beliefs no longer impede that flow. Love is your true nature, and only beliefs stand in the way of experiencing your true nature and someone else's, because beliefs keep you in the ego's illusory reality. Some beliefs can override or counteract ones that limit or inhibit love. They are beliefs that would come from your true nature if it spoke to you, as the voice in your head does. Such beliefs reflect certain universal principles and truths. Here are a few examples. You are a unique and precious expression of the divine. I honor and respect your uniqueness. How you're different from me is a gift, and as it's meant to be. You are lovable just the way you are. You don't need to change for me to love you. You are not in this world to fulfill my needs or for my purposes, but for your own purpose, which I honor and support. You have your own lessons, and I support you in making your own choices and learning what you need to learn from them. Any belief or idea that allows love to flow within you and within those you're relating to is a belief that is very close to the truth about life, close to reality, and therefore can be helpful in counteracting the untruths the ego produces. Some beliefs are truer than others. The closer your beliefs are to the truth about life, the more you'll feel the peace, love, joy, gratitude, and contentment of your true nature. A test of how true or useful a belief is whether it blocks love or allows love to flow. Beliefs that contribute to the ego's illusory reality interfere with love and make you feel bad and contracted inside, while beliefs that represent life more truly allow love to flow and make you feel good and expansive inside. Thank you for being here. I am with you always.